Narcissistic individuals can often get stuck in your head long after the relationship is over. You can have doubts of whether you've done the right thing, whether they are narcissistic or not, whether they're toxic or not. You can have feelings of shame, feelings of guilt, and it's a very confusing place to be. When a narcissistic individual doesn't give you any form of closure, you can find yourself stalking them to try and gather the information that they will not willingly provide, and then they can tell everyone how you're obsessed with them. When you're just obsessed with getting to the bottom of the matter, getting to the truth of the situation, and once you do get to the truth of the situation with a narcissist, more often than not, you don't want anything else to do with them because you recognise how toxic and dangerous they can be. Narcissists can often linger in your thoughts long after you've left the relationship, and there's lots of different reasons why this happened. Anything that helped you shift them out of your thoughts, please do add those into the comments for people reading through. Narcissistic individuals can stay stuck in your head due to their manipulative tactics. Narcissists often use a ton of manipulation, leading you to doubt your perception of reality. Their gaslighting can make it difficult to let go. You question your memories, you question your feelings, you question your motives. When it comes to dealing with narcissistic individuals, once they've lost control of you, they often escalate their game. So you can start to wonder, why is this happening to me, rather than what can I do about this? And what are they going to do next? Where are they going to appear next? It puts you on edge. Even when you go out to do your hobby, you're not sure whether they're just going to randomly turn up. And it's always there, festering in the back of your mind. One of the best ways to handle this is to journal your experiences, to clarify your thoughts and validate your feelings, documenting your emotions so that you can recognize them, process them, remind yourself of the truth, reinforce your sense of self-worth, and juggle up your routine a little bit so the narcissist doesn't know where you are going to be and when. The idolization and devaluation stage of a relationship with a narcissist can cause them to get stuck in your head. Narcissists often come on strong with that charismatic charm and the idolization, where they're love bombing you, because if they treated you horrifically straight away, you'd walk away. They create that deep emotional connection, that deep emotional attachment. Only later on, once you are sort of looking towards them for validation because they've treated you so well and they've flattered you, so you believe in them, they start to devalue you. And then you question who you are rather than what they're doing to you. This cycle of idolization, devaluation often leaves you feeling confused, stuck in the past, and questioning your self-worth, questioning who you are as a person, questioning your own abilities. And one solution to help get them out of your head with this is reflecting on the relationship's true nature. Focus on the negative aspects of the relationship. The toxic person you saw in the end is who they are. Never doubt yourself again when they play nice. Create a list of the narcissist's harmful behaviours to remind yourself of why you left. There can be unresolved trauma. Being in a relationship with a narcissistic individual is a very traumatic experience. Emotional wounds from the relationship can lead you to becoming tied to the narcissist, making it harder for you to move forward. One solution to this is to seek therapy, process and heal from the traumatic experience. A therapist can provide the right tools with the emotional pain to help you reframe your thoughts. Fear of abandonment. Narcissistic individuals fear abandonment, which is why they will go all out to instill that fear of abandonment within you to prevent you from daring to leave them. Often leading to feelings of inadequacy and insecurity long after the relationship is over. They repeat phrases to you in a way that almost brainwashes you, how you're no longer good enough, you'll end up alone, no one will ever, you'll never find anyone like them, no one else would put up with you. And it becomes your belief system because they repeat it and they make the reality to match it. Remind yourself that you deserve healthy relationships. Acknowledge that abandonment is a blessing. We don't always see that at the beginning, but eventually many people do. You have become freed of their toxic nature. Social isolation. Narcissists, because they fear abandonment, will go all out to isolate you from friends, from family, from hobbies, from career goals, making it hard for you to move on. After leaving, you can feel cut off from your friends and family, and the narcissist can reappear all charming and nice. One solution is to reconnect with your friends and family, start joining those new hobbies, which is far from easy when you're struggling with things like anxiety. However, by taking the steps into achieving these things, the anxiety eases. Surrounding yourself with people who uplift you and reinforce your self-worth and provide that emotional support at your time of need. The narcissist's fleeting moments of kindness. Narcissists can be incredibly charming, they can be full of flattery, they can do things for you, or they know a man or a woman that can do things for you so that they don't have to get their hands dirty. They can shower you with excessive time. They can even provide financial assistance, but every action with a narcissist is simply a transaction. So you can hold on to those rare moments of kindness, and this confuses you about the narcissist's true nature. After all, when you were struggling, they were supporting you. They were usually getting sadistic pleasure out of your pain, and then at some point they use your struggles against you. They might have helped with financial assistance, and then they will turn around later down the line and use it against you, how you should be eternally grateful. And more often than not, you'll notice that you actually provided them with more financial assistance than they ever provided you. But they forget all that, and you should too. They just want to remember, and you to remember, the things that they did for you. One solution is writing it down. We have to learn to recognise that these manipulative tactics of acts of kindness are designed to keep you invested. We should not do or give anything to anyone with the expectation of getting anything in return. Narcissistic individuals do. And anyone who gives someone something with the expectation of something in return is usually going to end up feeling frustrated and disappointed. You've got to be willing to do out of the goodness of your own heart, which a narcissist lacks the empathy. They're just looking for what they can do to get something out of the situation, such as their future faking. So focus on the overall patterns of behaviour, because yes, we all make mistakes. So focus on the overall patterns of behaviour rather than isolated incidents of kindness. Rumination. You can often find yourself replaying interactions over and over again in your head. You can find yourself searching for answers that will never come, wondering what you could have done differently, how you could have phrased things differently. This ruminating can keep you emotionally tied to the narcissist. Solution is to set a time limit for ruminating. Acknowledge that you want to think about it and think about it. Allow yourself to reflect for a short period, then shift your focus to something positive. Redirect your attention to some form of activity that's going to promote healing, such as exercise, hobbies, or mindfulness practice. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much to all the returning subscribers and your continued support with the channel. It's greatly appreciated. If you are new to the channel, I'm Elizabeth Shaw. This channel is all about narcissistic behaviour to give you more understanding of the people you might be dealing with within your life, how to handle yourself around those people if you cannot go no contact, and different methods to find what works for you to help you understand and overcome narcissistic and emotional abuse. If you do find the information helpful on the channel, please do subscribe. If you are looking for further help and support in understanding and overcoming narcissistic and emotional abuse, I do have several online guides available, and those teachable links are in the video description. If you're looking for someone to speak to, I have partnered with BetterHelp, and their sponsored link is also in the video description. I do also have several books out on Amazon. I have How to Create Boundaries around those who have no respect for your boundaries, Healing from Narcissistic Abuse, a guided journal for recovery and empowerment, 15 rules to deal with narcissistic people if you cannot go no contact, and then a Narcissist handbook, which is the ultimate guide to understanding and overcoming narcissistic and emotional abuse. And I do have a new book coming out shortly, which is going to be the first in a series of 3 books, Behind the Mask, The Rise of the Narcissist, which should be out by the end of this month. I'm just proofreading and editing it now. They are all available on Amazon if anyone would like to take a look at those. Thank you very much for watching. Go out there and create the day that you deserve, because you do deserve to have an amazing day. Bye.